Abusia ya makwaba shonko so eba POG Media ene ya de mekwa highway ne so highway ne de ensem bebre wo so a yen so ya agyepe se ya ba me ya abegyafo no ahu de ekọ ene de eba na dan na ekoso ewa highway ne so na sin ya de bremo NPP MPs primaries na omoye no na NPP presidential aspirants abato a omoto ya na honorable Kennedy Akompreko Ejapon any Dr. Baumia Kennedy ka say obema Dr. Baumia showdown no asan so ama na down kwa ekufo adom na busuafo no showdown na sansen we no still ano eye enkofo bi a ene audio a eliki ye no enye audio keto Kevin Taylor abe drop hot details a efa sansem we nyina ho na Kennedy Ejapon na NPP Gǔrǔs NPP mpanyimfo ni bi aplan say omobewo Kennedy Ejapon omo de sekan sabi sekan ebewo ne tirimu na omo agye ne nkwa afinisima enye asam keto akwa Kennedy Ejapon o de sekan ekwa akwo Kennedy Ejapon tirim ene akwofo amobe sa de mo adwuma den ye papa Kennedy no ono krampo no onye obi a ono ojo sa no ono kra ate sa asem ya enye asam keto akwa na ye be pese ye be me abegyafo no be me akọ na yakọ akotie ensem a Kelvin Ekwobedu Taylor edi etudwa about Kennedy Ejapon a NPP Gǔrǔs no omo plan say omo be wo ne tirim sekan a enye asam keto akwa na ensem we eye ensem a ano ode ye be sra mu bi wo ensem kan a fa share your comment section like share ma afofron so no ensa into me enkem mesa so akai mo say eye POG Media madam ase
in Ghana from time Enya independence has been our brothers and sisters are Omoye Muslims, Omoye Nkrimufo, Omoye Srimfo. It's a fact. Mahmoud Bawumia, as the chairman of the economic management team, as somehow catch the Bank of Ghana say, Omon coaching Nkrimufo no, entafo na almost sika o kwa honketenkete no, na omo ma dollar na ekosro, and the dollar no e was 13. The question to Nkrimufo ni bi ni Muslimufo na modde hu di Bawumia chiri say Bawumia ma na ye bechiche mo no ye ba na ye betata mo no dollar no akofo ma na. I am telling you say Bawumia is a liar. He is a chronic liar. Now you catch the Ghana for adenti na Bawumia ewo opposition. Time na Mahama ye president na dollar no 3.9. Adena Bawumia anka say dollar na what a black market na dollar na could do 3.9. In 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, 15, Mahmoud Bawumia never mentioned, they say, Ghana dollar ne say Ghana sika no because of the black market, because of Omo Mosisa sika ewo Ghana market. Oko alaba nuanom Nkrimufo ntafo na sisa sika, and it's a fact. Tribe bi ane juma omunim, and this is their job, and they have used that to support the economy till now. And then Bawumia 2013 one can say dollar na what 3.9 no a black market na odemadwene diagro na odadamu na ohuse ye Jimmy ye nkaya de ntem ye was short memory John Mahama asemo ka kire eni se refi da anytime Bawumia Mahama NPP for be kasa on be bioma no aka bibia cham say Mahama se mema ye remfi ye ho sa na wo se ka kire NPP for Saade no mkoye otudu ene eye intafo no ne Nkrimufo no msesa sika nketenkete no eno ema dollar ne ba form enso Mahmoud Bawumia oye the head of economic management team oye the head of police council one ma instructions no enti mumbusa ne say so oye economist papa adena dollar ne ewo 13 time no mo chichi nkofu na dollar no enduru bebi eduru enti mumbusa no he is a liar. He is playing on your conscience because Bawumia steady Kufuado when Suya Bibi Efre Kufuado or Suya atro Efre Kufuado any NPP for her. Anytime Kajo say Mahmoud Bawumia Kotina Bruchira or Bedru Ghana 2000 no or we two parties so he weighed the NPP and NDC. Mahmoud Bawumia JJ Rolex the man papa first political appointment as a member of the Council of Elders into a state. Into also as I say Mahmoud Bawumia ni fie NDC. Ne papa has a reason why he was working with J.J. Rawlings. Ne papa wanted development. Ne papa knew when you work with Rawlings and you are not truthful, you might end up at the wrong place. He will sack you, disgrace you for Ghanaians to know, say, party no tea, it wasn't for your selfish interest. Into people who are working with J.J. Rawlings were always cautioned that I am Rawlings. I am not going to make you take advantage of the people. So what check here, time Rawlings be power. People who have worked with Rawlings have always been disciplined people, because of what is a social democratic party, so many times you saw Rawlings having issues with his cabinet ministers, because if you're not doing what the people want, you have an issue with you. And Mahamudu Bawumia Papa understood the code of the day. He understood the principles. He believed, he said, this is how you are supposed to live as an honorable person. And it's only J.J. Rawlings here, Juma. Because Mahamudu Bawumia, kawanji J.J. Rawlings mentality na antiasi ankoni ni nye Juma. So ask yourself, then about Bawumia ba Bank of Ghana, we also already on the NDC nye Juma, only ko NPP ko Juma, we parties ni mienu. Mahamudu Bawumia we NDC no way MPP. So over NDC he will not get that space or person here, because he is somebody who is full of criminality. But NPP easy. J.A. Kufuankasa last or Kasemi who Bawumia were UK at an event or Kasana who say way you're one young criminal. J.A. Kufuana catch you. Also discover Bawumia. Later, Bawumia catches no nim Kufuor asem. But the bottom line is J.A. Kufuor say oko UK. And no who say boy we kasa o tie ni kasa no so we obet my cron for papa. And no kofa no. Obesha Bank of Ghana and obo man here redenomination. O we no introduce no my Kufuor say jiwe Akroma we na save me. Ewia me be wia ye, krono me be boy ye jantra. Ghana for me dada no. Akroma we the Bank of Ghana redenomination buy ye. Or na save me. Enti Kufuor do ne nye adwuma. Enti it wasn't about Bawumia being a good economist though. It was Bawumia being an economist who can lie, who can change figures, who can basically make you think that what you are seeing is real, but beneath it, he is actually lying to you. And Kufuor fa Mahamudu Bawumia. And anything Bawumia's inconsistencies has been very consistent, because Ochatrona na etwatwaso, because he did not come into the NPP to come and serve or to come and make sure they build Ghana. He came to NPP for some selfish reasons. And so Bawumia is not somebody or no politics nor you. Bawumia has this idea, say NPP for ne Jimmy, Omon King Kain. Tribe adokromo omunim nyansa omupe omu ahunya, until when I am with them and make them feel say they can steal more, they will accept me. And that combine Japan and the Bawumia de na ka eye ne campaign team hu na beka kire say Bawumia time on combine Japan ye general secretary na Bawumia ni eye party card combine Japan na ka kire. And the Bawumia for combine Japan ka the campaign team hu yatia. And a coverage Japan catcher say, Mahamudu Bawumia ba NPP. No NPP ni no party card. Yeah, be any running mate, na party card kro ni bi. Then a coverage Japan we say so ko di Bawumia because they are all money making people. NPP no susu. Susu into a box ni so obia tugum. Edu one day na obi yi no de adwane ni akokire ni atata ni mu ni agikakra ni asabe tutusu no. Enti sa NPP na muhunu sa no. Sa osoro na osi no. Tokro da soro ho coins no mu di gum. Edru baby anamo bu na ebi mo wie bi ni abo mo na ebi bi adwane omo anamo asa be kata baby ebu ye no na masa to kwansegum. It is not a political party, it's a cluster of thieves who have come together to dupe you people. That has been the idea from day one, and that has been the philosophy of the NPP. So back to UP, Embra, you can see the way they treated Kwame Nkrumah. It was about Kwame. I don't know what Ghana for Ghana home for. That was all. Kwame, I don't know Ghana ubiemo home for. I want to follow me any po. And tough one in any part. Kwame said Dabi, Mama Ghana for Ghana home for. Said Dabi, Yatia home. Yet dear, a young untin ye tea partino, and it's on the Kwame Nkrumah problem. And into Rawlings in your problem. And Nintin and Dominic John Mahama, what problem? Adentina John Mahama, oh Chamana Subiaso. Adena, oh Chamana Subiaso, you know what problem? I was so Jenny Edian, one casa we ye. So anytime the NPP almost will be a selfless, almost will be per se, or contributing person be patriotic or born, then he have an issue with you. Then why are you trying to uncover their lies? Why are you trying to uncover things? And then I would do $5 million, $1 million cruel and associate. I was here for so near Pamudu Melvu. The NPP is a cluster of thieves. And Omo Osrona is a money box. Omo Chatokro Osro. Omo Jijiskarom de Gum. Omo Jijiskarom Gum. But every day no comforted you about who you can not Omako Kontokwa. Omu okay. Where the wafabi. Near sa akatata amanano, tokro no bogu or strong no muescano, no massa a pinty or strong as your browser or sinier. Na. That is what they are doing now. Now, when people is one a money box. Mumusa mo say a dear MPP na ya mamo. Na sa umbrella na efe no de agatamanso no de na ayamamo e hona bo se ba ku money box a family box a busia money box. Kwame Nkrumah no nte ase na mo ka che Kwame ye do ba ese beto beto entutuso odu be contribute to a busia money box. Kwame ba no se menye. That is what they wanted Kwame Nkrumah to do. Ekufuado ne wo fa mo ne nananom se Kwame Nkrumah ye do ba say your money box be a friend ye ne party ye ntu sika ni nyina ngum ye wi a ne yi ne ache de obenya bi ye ne o se eche ena Kwame se da bi sika ne ntumi ntungu MPP money box ye nko tungu Ghana money box mo so mo ntibi da Kwame go your way. Kwame Nkrumah won elections in prison busa ho sa adentra because no kre e one. Kwame consistently stood with the truth. These people and they have done that for a long time. Today they are still doing it. Now, and I see NPP for Abeyi John Mahmoud Bawumia Abeyi the campaign team. Now, Yankoti campaign team the list naba Mumienti list. This is NPP for almost say Mahmoud Bawumia the campaign team about into Mumienti campaign team no dear a womb.
Without wasting my time, I'll zoom in to the campaign committee list that was submitted by the flag bearer of our party and subsequently approved by the National Council of our party. For the 2024 NPP campaign, both presidential and parliamentary, the chairman for the campaign is the flag bearer himself, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. The vice chairman for the campaign or the coordinating committee will be the vice presidential candidate, which we are yet to select. So the flag bearer is the chairman for the campaign, the chairman for the campaign, the whole campaign. So every committee will report to the flag bearer. Then we will have the national chairman, the former president J. Kufuor, President Nana Akufo-Addo, chairman and members of the National Council of Elders, former national chairman Mr. Freddie Blay, Madam Elizabeth Ohene, Reverend Joyce Ayi, and Madam Akusia Frema Ose Pare, former national chairman Mr. Freddie Blay, Madam Elizabeth Ohene, Reverend Joyce Ayi, Mr. Freddie Blay, Madam Elizabeth Ohene, Reverend Joyce Ayi, Reverend Joyce Ayi, Reverend Joyce Ayi, and Reverend Joyce Ayi and Madam Akusia Frema Ose Pare as campaign or as members of the campaign advisory committee. The general secretary of the party will be in charge of the campaign operations, and the wings of the party, the volunteer groups, the identifiable groups, the persons with disability desk will all be under operations to be headed by the General Secretary and deputized by the national organizer, Henry Nana Boakye. The campaign strategist and campaign chairman, there's a different the flag bearer position. Flag bearer is the overall chairman for the campaign coordinating committee. But the campaign chairman and strategist will be Honorable Dambuchi, former General Secretary and MP for Akroma. The campaign, we have two campaign vice chairpersons, Mr. Fred Owari and Nana Akroma, as the two campaign vice chairpersons. We have Honorable Frederick Opariansa as the campaign manager for the 2024 elections, and he will have 3 deputies. For deputy campaign manager in charge of research and administration is Dr. Antoinette Thibault Darkon. Deputy campaign manager for parliamentary campaign will be Honorable Obi Amwa, MP for Kuapem South. Then deputy campaign manager in charge of presidential campaign will be Dr. Ibrahim Anyas. For electoral affairs committee, it will be headed by Chairman Peter McMenu as the chairman for the electoral affairs committee of.
Why are we winning high? Where part? Yeah, can remember you. Into one gata washa me ade akwa wekeka winning high. Where party general secretary? Church for paying or that or son no ni. Into asma akwa wekeka winning high. Messi akwa Pentium 2. Chairman of the congressional and the campaign team, Madam Joyce Aye, and the Děath. Mr. William Van we need for Wait, now when him the funny thing, Baumia campaign team no, Omia be 55. Baumia say or no power, obey you 50 ministers, a really Ghana. The campaign kekedo, Obo be 40 to 50. Baumia campaign no, and no more or select almost until Omagata campaign team, T. Here the Vecano. Unti asie. Joyce Aye de neba Madam Joyce Aye, Reverend Joyce Aye na ne boni dino. Campaign no Joyce Aye ka Baumia campaign no. Na me say Baumia say be the president or the 50 ministers the beche Ghana. Nipa na omo di the campaign, ono nkwan campaign echi no, head for no, omo be 55. Sa head for yina ofo munyina no, omo so kwakoti omo sub campaign team. Omo so no ebe omo ye dwuma ma omo. Na sa Baumia we odi power. Sa nipa ya bobo di no also bia osort no. Baumia so the nipa 50 pe be obedi president. Mo bodam. Enti be se Baumia oye junkie o. Ya ka so be a junkie a. Wa hyehye ape. Onim de oye. Wa ye confused. Onim in de okeka. Just say until the oye na say. Now, the most interesting thing about this whole nonsense they did today, me, I don't even care. Because in Baumia's campaign, your Habib Idrisu, what kind of Habib Idrisu? MPR, of course, at Australia, Korea, the year, Nikojina court, yeah, or your criminal. Baumia campaign team, no, your fugitives room. Why should I waste my time and going to Habib Idrisu? Tolong MP no or any deputy campaign managers no sa kwa no or your fugitive or Australia be china shim 30 years on the fee. For these people to put a campaign team together, campaign team they are fugitives, criminal. They say jailbird. Google, why do you waste your time on such a campaign? And Kobne Japan na cry boni di woman. Kobne Japan on one team so catch say Mahmoud Baumia na say kuru Baumi kabau.
It is true that international climate has been hostile. But how many countries have had inflation skyrocket to 54%? And in fact, food inflation hitting the roof. And our city only just slightly recovering after a wild tailspin last year. These are stark signals of economic distress, and we cannot hide these facts. We've had to endure a painful debt exchange program with our pensioners laying siege at the finance ministry. Our party, the NPP, can therefore cannot afford to put forward those who led us to this state, can therefore, our party, the NPP, can therefore, cannot afford to put forward those who led us to this state. I want to repeat myself. Our party, the NPP, therefore, cannot afford to put forward those who led us to this state and expect Ghanaians to embrace them during the 2024 election. Our party, the NPP, can therefore, cannot afford to put forward those who led us to this state. I want to repeat myself. Our party, the NPP, therefore, cannot afford to put forward those who led us to this state and expect Ghanaians to embrace them during the 2024 election.
Comrade Japan, the biggest snitch in the NPP. Time on campaign, or say Baumia Nedia Quadian, IMF, Baumia Assay economy, no, Baumia say dollar, no, Baumia LED EMT, Emma Ghana, and the worst times in our history. Pensioners to me, Nantico, finance ministry, equa demonstration, Emma are buying through Baumia, they don't mind them. Sa aqua original stage can say, at then there was a Tam Ghana share and Kwasia Force answer, and there, Okabaumia campaign team, me say MPP, a susu boxu. Sa opariansa yoka Baumia team no. Sa opariansa no catch Kennedy Japan so obewo Kennedy Japan timu sekan murefi opariansa. Opariansa yoka Baumia team we ho a yaboni di no. Ono na catch Kennedy say obeba foso abewo Kennedy timu sekan if say Kennedy su kunipa. Sa opariansa we Baumia team you are telling me say this Baumia is insane. He's insane. Where is the credibility in this? Where is the credibility in this thing they are putting out? Now, the most important thing I want us to discuss. My team is saying I should play this, so I need to play this now. Ansana, Mr. P, okay, I'm going to put this on. My team is saying Ansana mako asemu yaso. So this is what my team is telling me to show you. In
we will beat him in Central Region. How do we
beat in quote and
in quote election? Okay, we'll beat him in terms of
numbers.
We are only also a bear match will be a Central Region. Mama not done them. That was Central Region. Yes, and I bet that before 6.
And Sadan, you be prepare a medical you be omada. You be prepare.
Omada.
You be prepare.
This your diagram. Mama not dance. I was
so to me, you are my boss. I know now.
So Jeffrey say you're beating war Central and say they are about done them. Many parts already was not a American sir.
Nkrofo you message ba pa na bebre ho a nkrofo se memnya wo ne kasa but nya bibia no meja wo so kasa
Kennedy flow say MPP mo mema ni
Untumi radio
Esi bra ye kuma party no way and ya ba power and ya swa contract amount say dia ayika na no me obabi no aba obi afre me say manyai na sem bia me ka wo ho na me share delegates bia obespele aban no emu secret na me aban ni me na odi hwehura me waban say no oya nkrofo wanye say ya me say spill aban ni secret e wo no wa benefit every aban no spill aban ni secret me waban mu ada na me wo fen so north ana o send this ai nipa 2 and a friend me that day say yes me ho na me ka na sem na say me nya ya and obeka na me say kai o gaza ba mi aba na eba no o ba be hunhunra ya wo utumi hunhunra obia o obia nso no
na da wo hunhunra mo
aya won ti radio so minister we wa yeah say won ti answer me enye bi na make us person dey and I see you I take for general and I said no, I'll do what is right. So what I say?
It's Baumia kofa akwa we. Oswei omo rough, omo tuma bu Kennedy. We mu no mbe ne campaign amano. Baumia ejimi fo maka kire. Enti when omo ba be run Baumia campaign, they expected the Japan we jimi nti. Na Kennedy akwase enti no so asori. Yan campaign ma Baumia. You see how foolish these people are. They don't have any plan. They are over the bar. omo ejimi enya party o eye de susu box no mu nyina gina ho de bia no mo bie ho kakra no mo wia kwanse no omkwa no makoko ntokwa ye so ohini bia fra mo so mo njai de bia saa omo de osono bia beso no mabotokuru wo soro ena omo gege Ghana sika no gum nti omo ano omo ankasa mo ho akromfo no obi ebu osono ne nchan kakra na kwanse na pie na omo wia na omo akontokwa na omo hene na fra mo munjai we de magu enim ase yensi antuma fin wo de abontene na omo asa na omo de concrete akotare osono na ho na omo asa be din kwasi asam eno ana omo ye no sa no ma ya from UP time de abebedru hanne. That is the NPP for you. It is not a political party. The earlier we get this in our head, the better for Ghana as a nation. And about me, I feel say, sa ni pana otina TV so ka so be cook Kennedy no be mana dantem no. On say, IGP one fresh akwasi ampenyu. On so one fresh no. Because NPP for because dan Paris ro. On say in kwasi asema kwani gina TV so kan no. Chine. I didn't know IGP and friends on my church in Semino. That be a young Quasiafon in your mangas and talk on Omoko. We almost saw me in Pennyfo. We almost see and Tamagana and Fama Omo. Now Omonsha Ghana so. On what Jina Bedroom say, I Kennedy Bema Ombra no Bekuna to actually. Kennedy Sujina Bedroom say MPP in Beguno. But Obianza, I women in Minyansa. Is this what we want as a nation? Is this what we want? We want. Ghana sees so ya chichire Ghana. Kwame Nkrumah, champon mo, dien. Ghana pa, this is what we want. Mo asofwa kesia himfwa kesia mo Ghana. Is this what you people want? Mo ba betina ma himfie, ema nkwasiafo we aba. Ema maka chiro mo se, ye gyemoso, we de kwan so boko. Na sebi omo ahimfo ni bi mo adwene wo fie. Sa nkwasiafo we hwede omo ye omo ho radio ni TV so. And because of people like this, but Omiajen say, Omu Kunipa 2020, into Siano, Ohia Medress and Kwasiafo say, now ordinate the campaign him, and they will do shaggy reasons. Hey, Abobin Kakin Kong. Now, Abobin Kakin Kong before election, Abu Sakin Kong about them. Messimo, Abobin Kakin Kong, into the Abu Sakin Kong with Jimmy. Some more pecking Kong now, King Kong there from 79, and Omutemu King Kong. No? And a King Kong at them say, Yen Yan Tizu, Mummy Yen India Wuni. 79, King Kong can ho, and your catcher King Kong say King Kong yabutre. Na ed de asasi yen idea, Mumma Yambuya ho, Nayantina Sasi so, and a King Kong can say, or do any democracy Yantina Hani Yan Doya ho, and a King Kong Abuebiatna Zoo ho, problem in see. Na sa Abuebi say King Kong with Jimmy. We didn't kaka King Kong, Emma King Kong and Sabo on the book. King Kong anye bibia or display on them. One bobia, one distabobia. Na samo pese King Kong actually say we Jimmy a mo de abobi beka King Kong 24. E hona be say sa zoo na egum no ebi territory so chen bi. Obanyansafo na abobi beka King Kong. Na de hu de ma King Kong charge ne King Kong ma. King Kong abobi o wabotre. Na sa opese ohun se King Kong abodam ne mba ne be kire so ma bodam chen or ne King Kong no. King Kong oduru age bi a onko. Oduru age bi a o yeti se penyini a otifie ohun nyama ne wayi ne King Kong sa na oye. Na sa opese King Kong o hana ne mma no omo no be kire se omo papa ne wo time. Me se abo bi be ka King Kong. Na abo bi ka King Kong a Ghana Zoo no ye nyina ye nkom. Ebi betu, ebi ntinem. Ebi krampo enya home. And the Mahmoud Baumia Abba. I beg, let me refresh something for my team. Baumia Abba, wabe the campaign team. And the most interesting thing I be say, I am my way your friend of Madame Grace Aye.
And some are Kelvin Akobedu Taylor, Edu to Kennedy at Japan, or more bought on more pose. On best stabbing it tribunal and the what drop details now any asam ketwa. You better be just for say omoje penny a cocoa tea audio no. Am I better answer kind say oh and some can be a fashion your comment section like and I share ma afu France no answer into me and can be